Hey guys, what's going on? Darkseid is back. Yes, he is. As for some of the reviews today, I thought, as I said last time, as kind of well, something different. I thought I'd do 2 games, 2 movies, and 2 songs, or something like that. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, I have some awesome music already going on. I'll be reviewing that song later, so it's kind of turned off right now. That song right there, I'll actually be reviewing today. It's actually one of them. So it's going to give you kind of a taste of what it's going to be. So let's just hop right into it. I'm going to start with movies first. Because I know games have always been first thing, but now I think I'll do movies. Now, these are... today is kind of a horror game, or horror movie kind of special today. Because in my hands are 2 horror movies that have actually been remakes. Actually, one's been a remake, the other is not. It's actually a newer version. So, I'll have to do the one first, and then I'll do the remake. So, the first movie is called The Conjuring. Many of you have heard about this movie, and yes, it is actually a horror movie. It's actually based on the real-life events of this couple, Ed and Lorraine Warren. They were ghost hunters, paranormalists, and stuff like that. This movie is actually based on one of their cases, which actually, kind of a spoiler, it leads into the new Annabelle movie. That's come out in theaters, I think, already. So this is actually after Annabelle. So this is the first movie. Annabelle is the prequel. So that's kind of how it ties in together. It's kind of a really, really good horror movie, if I do say so myself. It does keep you on edge, and it does freak you out a lot. Because the movie just gets so loud, and you get so quiet. Every moment you're thinking, what's going to happen? What's going on? Where's the movie? Where's it going? Where's that coming from? You have that kind of thought whenever you're going to this. I know when I first watched it, personally, I'm just telling this my personal experience about it. When I first watched the movie, I was actually so scared to actually watch this that I actually waited 2 weeks before I actually started watching it. And with me, personally, it's horror movies during the day. I have to watch them before I can watch them at night, because if I go to bed after watching a horror movie, I just freak out during the middle of the night. Like, I will start dreaming about what I just saw and have me inside based the story. So, it's actually the only movie I've actually watched during the night. And I will say, it did give me the creeps for a while. It's actually it's one of the better scary movies because it's from the directors of Saw and Insidious, which are 2 awesome horror movies that I've ever watched. Insidious I've watched years ago, and I probably shouldn't have, because I scared myself crapless, shitless, just watching it, and I'm just like, oh boy, here we go. So when I found out Insidious 2 was going to come out, I'm like, oh great, not again. And I'm glad I didn't go see Insidious 2, because I couldn't go to that again. Sorry. I'm still a little sick, so bear with me. So yeah, I do recommend it if anyone can find this in the store, or just anywhere. Like, I know you can find it at Walmart still. You can probably get a good deal on it. I do recommend you do watch this for yourself, if you haven't already, because it's a really good movie. It does really, really keep you on edge. And just for rating on this movie, I give it a solid 4 stars. Like, I know some people would say, no, don't give it a 4-star. I'm giving it a 4-star because it just is an awesome movie, even if it isn't as scary as some people say it is. But it is scary to an extent, and it does keep you on edge. That's the kind of movies I like. The next is a remake of the original movie. Most of you have probably heard it as well. Maybe your parents have heard it too. It's called Evil Dead. the new remake of the original Evil Dead. I don't remember the year, but it's the remastered one that they did. I guess they kind of took the whole same story, just put into this and made it more gorier. I actually had to watch this movie with a couple of my friends. My friend Desi, my friend Susie, and my girlfriend at the time, who I will actually not name because she doesn't need to be known. But it was like three of us and one of me. I'm like, okay, why am I watching this? Then I realized if I had chickened out, I probably would have been like the whole. So I went ahead and watched this, and I got scared crapless again. But just an awesome movie. I know my dad, he loves this. He loves Evil Dead. And when I first watched it, I'm like, this is what you really like about this? Whatever. So yeah, it is quite a thriller, and it is very bloody as a movie. Like, you look at movies like Death Race, which I probably will do sometime, because I am scheduled to do it. So, yeah. Again, another recommended watch if you're up for this kind of stuff. It's rated 18A, so I guess, well, Conjuring was rated 14A, so same ballpark, I guess. But just be warned that this kind of does get a little bit messy, and it'll make people squeamish if you are squeamish. So don't watch this movie if you are very squeamish towards dismemberment, suicidal stuff, I guess. Not to be a spoiler, but I'm just saying, like, if you are squeamish, that kind of stuff, don't watch this. A rating, I'll actually give it a 4. I'll give it a 4 too, because it is a really good movie. That wraps up for movies. Game time. First, I'm going to do a game I actually did the second version to a game that I did a couple weeks back. Gears of War. This is number 2. Again, you play as Marcus Phoenix. Actually, give it that a nice little look at it. There you go. Good. Gears of War 2 is probably by far one of my favorite games of the entire series. Number 3 is actually my most favorite of the series, because it's just got so much. But this is the order that I got for these games. It's number 3, number 2, number 1, and I haven't played 4 yet, which I really, really want to do. This game is actually just one of the better, more, I guess, impactful ones. You still play as Marcus. You can still do co-op, and you play as Dominic with him. Just really good. The weapons, they kind of get changed around, which is it's okay, I guess, because you get better weapons. You get more of a storyline. The storyline in this, I actually beat this on easy within, I think, 14 hours. So, number 1, you can beat it in maybe 8 or 9. Gears of War 2 is a lot longer. It's actually the longest of the games, I think. No. Gears of War 3 is the longest. This one is the second longest that I've heard of yet. But yeah, this is exclusive to the Xbox 360, so you can only get this for the Xbox 360. Sorry, I'm talking way too fast. Excitement. Smart break. Whatever. So yeah, this game does keep you kind of focused. It does. Though it does get a little bit sad too. So I do recommend if you're a gamer that is a third-person shooter. I absolutely love this. I recommend it to anybody. Give it a solid 4, 5. Oh, I wish I could give it a 5, but I can't give it a 5. I'll give it a 4.5. There you go. Now on to the second game, and this was requested to me by Real False TV. So, hey, hi. This game was actually his. I actually remembered who he was after some time figuring out. This game, actually going out to him, is Deadpool. If you don't know who Deadpool is, grab a Marvel comic and look on Google and look him up. He is basically the merc with a mouth because he's the mercenary that doesn't stop talking. But in the game, he's just hilarious. Again, of course, you play as Deadpool. On the back, actually, is funny enough because it's him actually talking about the game itself. So, like, I'll read you this right now. Here's why you need the game. Here's why you need my game, I should say. Insane action combo skills capture all my good sides. Yeah. Think about that for a minute. Bragging much, but it's just awesome. The game is hilarious by itself. You can just... Sorry, voice cracked a little bit. The game just features a lot of funny, comical kind of stuff. A little bit of blood, which is pretty good. As for the game, it says sexual content, but really there is nothing really sexual about it, except maybe boobs. Which you don't see bare, you just see them in, shirts and bras and stuff like that, but whatever. It's an awesome game, even though it is as kind of really comic-y as it is. But it's just funny. It's just a funny game to play. It's an awesome game to play. Again, I recommend it to anybody who just loves to laugh and is a gamer like this. Again, rated M for mature. So if you aren't 17 or whatever, you're gonna have to get your parents to buy it if you don't look it, I guess. And well, there you go. Again, 4.5. That puts that up. Now for the songs. As you heard before, the song that I played was called Cradle to the Grave. Yeah, I said Cradle. Cradle to the Grave by Five Finger Death Punch. My favorite band. The game kind of really puts you in a spot. Or not the game. The sound. Because you look at how it is... Or so you listen to it. Sorry. And you're captured by it, I guess. And I don't know, because it makes you kind of relate. There's that, and there's this other song, Matter of Time, which I'm also doing today. Sorry, again, just another awesome piece of music. Give you kind of a little bit of listen, so just listen, give me a listen for like 20 seconds. Yeah, it's kind of there you go. So that's kind of a little bit of a piece. Look it up on YouTube. It actually has a really good review or not really good review, but they do put it with the new Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2 game, which I really love looking at that video. I'll leave a link to it in the description if I can. But it's just an awesome game too. I'm sorry, music. I got games on the brain too much. But yeah, that kind of concludes that kind of thing. Really love the beat. Really love everything about it. Just a good song. And now I'll find that one, the other one. Matter of Time. It's kind of a more mashful kind of music piece. You can relate to this song a lot. Like, just listen to this. There we go. Again, awesome beat. The lyrics are they're kind of not really paralyzing, but they're just good lyrics. I don't know how Five Finger Death Punch comes up with this kind of stuff, but it's just awesome. I praise them for it. So that concludes all the reviews for today. I know it's kind of shorter, but I'm going on like 15 minutes almost on this one, so make it kind of shorter. A shout out down to today to, I guess, actually a new subscriber on my channel here. No Horse, No Life. Thank you for subscribing, and honestly, I'm going to see what you got, because honestly, I want to see what kind of videos you have, because I haven't really looked at it yet. But thank you for subscribing, and I know I have subscribed to you already, so keep up the good work. And, yeah. My other one goes out to Real False TV. Brain New Sly Dog. Oh well. You can't really blame me for not knowing. So yeah. Hopefully I'll see you soon, buddy. And, well, I'll be able to get you your Heelys and your Deadpool game back. I'll have to send you back your Skyrim game too, because it kind of got cracked. Well, it was already cracked when I got it. I got myself a new one, so I'm gonna give yours back to you. And that concludes the shoutouts today and reviews. So today, to end this off, I'd like to wish everybody an awesome March break, and just have a good one. Have some fun. St. Patty's Day is also coming up, so if you do, get your green. Get your green on. Grab a pint if you're old enough to drink. I'm sorry. Forget I said that. And just have yourselves a good time. I will still be doing this over the March break, just kind of give you guys updates about what I'm doing, what's going on, and whatever. So yeah, that concludes today's episode. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to comment on something I said or did, comment if you want. Or subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the subscribe button on or below this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay cozy. Have a good time. Dark Sage, out.